wanted to ask you, what do you see trending as far as healthy, cooler heads prevailing divorces versus bitter ones? Like in my divorce, we had therapy right up until the end, and I can go into that later. But
Mhm.
I want to hear what you're thinking, what you're experiencing in your work.
Yeah, well, thanks for asking. There's a whole spectrum of vicious divorces and breakups to more mindful and conscious ones. And the angry, bitter split, it seems like an easier sort of a default path. As humans, our brains skew negative. We have a built-in negativity bias, and so we're programmed to ruminate on the negative, and we're programmed to move into that blame victim mode. And often, families and friends, with the best of intentions, they encourage and feed into that when you're going through a split, a divorce, breakup. Um, but ultimately, it has been my experience I've seen with my clients that putting in the work to create a respectful, healthy framework for your split and for your new relationship dynamic makes things much smoother in the long run. And it takes maturely putting your ego to the side. It takes, putting on your big kid pants, um, prioritizing your children. Absolutely. If there's children involved, prioritizing the children, that's the big picture. That's the long game. Holding on to anger and maintaining that frustration or that victim mentality, whatever you want to call it, it's exhausting. And even if you have the most supportive family and friends, holding on to bitterness and living in that victim mode, you're going to run out of couch time with your friends and family. They're going to run out of patience with you. They're going to run out of patience listening to your story being told over and over again. And also, if you're forward thinking, bitterness and resentment is super unattractive to your next potential partner, your next potential
Ooh.
relationship. Yeah, if you start dating again after a split, one of the first questions is going to be, how's your relationship with your ex? No one wants drama. No one wants to walk into a volatile situation. So, from a mindfulness and spiritual perspective, everything is energy. So, if you are spending negative energy on your ex, it's still energy. And that's energy that you then don't have available to spend on yourself, to spend on your kids, or to spend on your next potential partner. It's
Hmm.
not attractive.